And joining us now are two members of the St. Mary's volleyball team, Selby Christensen and Boo Laird. So in January of 2020, the volleyball team decided to take on the issue of human trafficking. Can you just explain why you chose this specific issue?
Yeah, definitely. It was actually our coach who brought it to our attention at first. He has a real passion for advocating for the individuals that are affected by human trafficking. And our entire team really got on board quite quickly because the issue of human trafficking is extremely widespread, and especially in our area. And so being women, it definitely hit home. There's so many women our age out there and much younger and older that are greatly affected. And so we were all really inspired to take on this action.
It's such a prevalent issue in our society, and it's just not talked about or acknowledged enough. And so we all, like Selby said, jumped on board because we want to take that first step in educating ourselves and educating others on this issue to hopefully make a change in the future.
In an effort to raise awareness, you started a club on campus called Light, Gaels Against Human Trafficking. Can you just tell us about some of the ways you've helped raise awareness through this club?
Yeah, so we've started off small because COVID kind of put a little wrench in our plans. But so we started off with just doing some advocacy activities, like standing on street corners, holding signs, trying just to raise people's awareness towards this issue. And then we took a step further and we met with survivors of human trafficking, and we talked to them about their experience, just in hopes to better understand and gain insight on the issue.
Since the murder of George Floyd last summer, there's been a bigger spotlight on racial injustice, and human trafficking disproportionately affects underprivileged communities and people of color. Can you tell us about your relationship with the organization Love Never Fails?
Yeah, we've done a ton of stuff with Love Never Fails. They're an amazing organization that we've been really lucky to work with. We've had a few Zoom sessions with them, learning about what exactly they do and the outreach that they provide in the Bay Area. And then during the Christmas time and around the holidays, we also had an outreach that we allowed some of the people on our team and other people, whoever wanted to donate money or gifts to people in need that are within that organization and are helped by that organization. And so that was an amazing outreach that we were able to do with them.
I know you mentioned obviously COVID sort of put a wrench in your plans and limited what you were able to do this past year, but what plans do you have for the coming year to continue your efforts?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely want to hold an event on campus that not only involves every student athlete on campus that we can get, but also the broader student body. We want to at least have a speaker or something like that. We're trying to contact different people who are really at the forefront of the issue within everything about human trafficking. And so we're hoping to hold events and honestly just spread enough awareness. You can't be too knowledgeable about this. So that's our main goal.
Yeah, and on top of that, we want to try to raise money too, along with the awareness. So some of our events will include these fundraising opportunities, and then we can hopefully raise enough money where it makes a difference and we can donate that money to organizations like Love Never Fails.